Hi, I'm Tracy Ford with RCR Wireless News, and I'm here in New Jersey with Tom Kershaw from Telcordia. And we're talking about some of the initiatives that we're seeing in the wireless industry as more diverse players get into the market. Content providers, whether it's a bank or a SMS ringtone company. So can you talk a little bit about what you're seeing develop and what role Telcordia plays in that?
Sure. I think the biggest trend that we see in mobile communications is just the explosion of the ecosystem. What used to be phone companies talking to phone companies to complete voice calls is now this vast array of different participants in the market, from banks to content providers to movie studios to universities, who want to access their customers or their members through that wireless device to send them a ringtone, to share a video, or to provide a mobile content transaction such as a wire transfer. So connecting all of these different players together into the mobile ecosystem creates a lot of interconnectivity challenges, because a lot of these companies do not understand or have background in the topologies of mobile signaling and mobile networking. And that's really where Telcordia fits, is we help bridge together the content community and the other players into the mobile network so they can effectively communicate with their customers.
Does Telcordia then, are your customers moving beyond the traditional wireless and wireline carriers into where a bank would be a customer or a studio would be a customer?
Absolutely.
How does that work?
We have customers now that are banks, that are movie studios, that are traditional portals, such as the web portal providers that may want to provide a widget or an email notification to a handset. So our customer base has gone from traditional wireline and wireless carriers to a very complex and diverse array of the ecosystem.
Some of the problems that RCR has covered in the past have been that even if you can get the content through, you don't get the bill through, you don't get the rev share through, those kinds of transactions. Where is the industry as a whole in making a mobile content transaction more of a reality and less of a headache?
Well, obviously, I mean, the connectivity seems to be the easy part, is just physically building the networks, but how you charge for them, how you communicate charges to the end user, and how you collect funds is a big part of the overall topology. And I think oftentimes the back office systems and the billing comes at the tail end of the process rather than at the beginning of the process. So we work quite closely with both operators and content providers to make sure that those back office administrative functions are in place from day one, so you can effectively monetize the new services you're launching.